Good morning, students. How are you all? Welcome to chemistry class. We are doing the chapter metals and non-metals, where we in our previous videos we have covered the physical properties of metals. Today we will do our topic physical properties of non-metals. Non-metals, they show just the opposite of the physical properties of metals. The properties which are shown by metals, just the opposite of those physical properties, they are shown by non-metals. So the first property here we'll study is non-metals, they are not malleable. They are neither malleable nor ductile. Means that is when they are beaten into thin sheets, they get broken. They break easily. So this property of breaking easily is called brittleness. Means those non-metals, they are brittle. जब भी हम नॉन मेटल्स को बीट करेंगे, they are beaten with hammer and they cannot be drawn into thin sheets or they cannot be drawn into thin wires. This property is called brittleness. They break easily on beating with hammer. So brittleness is a characteristic property of non-metals. Second is non-metals, they are not ductile. They cannot be drawn into thin wires. हम उनको wires में, as we have studied in case of copper and silver, they can be drawn into thin wires, but in case of non-metals they get broken into pieces. Sulfur and phosphorus, जब उनको stretch किया जाता है to convert them into thin wires, they break down into pieces. Next property is that non-metals, they are bad conductors of heat and electricity except graphite. Non-metals जो हैं, they do not conduct heat and electricity. Why they are bad conductors of electricity and heat? Because they do not have free or mobile electrons. मेटल्स के केस में क्या है, उनके पास फ्री इलेक्ट्रॉन्स अवेलेबल थे और नॉन मेटल्स के पास फ्री इलेक्ट्रॉन्स अवेलेबल नहीं होते. दैट इज़ वाई दे कैन नॉट कंडक्ट हीट और इलेक्ट्रिसिटी. ओनली एक्सेप्शन हेयर इज ग्रेफाइट, which is a good conductor of electricity. Graphite is the allotropic form of carbon. कार्बन के 3 एलोट्रॉप्स होते हैं, डायमंड, ग्रेफाइट एंड बकमिंस्टर फ्यूलरीन. So graphite being the allotropic form of carbon, it is a good conductor of electricity and it is also used to make electrodes. Now next property is, as compared to metals, non-metals they have low density. Non-metals की क्या होती है, डेंसिटी लो होती है. दैट मीन्स दे आर लाइट सब्सटेंसेस, दे आर नॉट सो हैवी. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, sulfur, it has a density of about 2 gram per centimeter cube. Next property is non-metals, they exist in solid, liquid and gaseous state. Non-metals like carbon, sulfur, phosphorus, they are solid non-metals. Bromine is a liquid non-metal, whereas hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, chlorine, they are gaseous non-metals. So non-metals, they are having a characteristic property that they may be solid, liquid or gases at room temperature. Next property is non-metals, they usually have low melting and boiling points. इनका जो melting boiling point होता है, that is usually low. Like for example, if I give you the melting point of sulfur, it is around 115 degrees Celsius, which is very low. बट द एक्सेप्शन हेयर इज़ दैट द मेल्टिंग पॉइंट जो डायमंड का होता है, इट इज़ मोर देन 3500 डिग्री सेल्सियस एंड इट इज़ वेरी हाई. सो एक्सेप्शन हेयर इज़ दैट डायमंड बीइंग नॉन मेटल, इट possess हाई मेल्टिंग पॉइंट एंड बॉइलिंग पॉइंट. नेक्स्ट इज non-metals are non-sonorous. Sonority property we have studied already in metals, that on hitting with an object, they produce a ringing sound, whereas non-metals, they are non-sonorous, means they do not produce any sound when hit with an object. Next property is non-metals, they are non-lustrous, means they are not shiny, they do not have any shining surface, they have a dull appearance. Non-metals, they possess dull appearance like sulfur, phosphorus, they do not have any luster. The exception here is iodine, which is having a lustrous surface. It is having very shiny surface. One more property is that non-metals, they are generally soft, they are not hard, and non-metals, they have different colors. Like sulfur, it is yellow in color. Phosphorus, it is available in two colors, white phosphorus, red phosphorus. Graphite, it is black in color. Chlorine, it is yellowish green in color. And the gases, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, they are colorless gases. So this was all about the physical properties of non-metals. Now we will study about the chemical properties of non-metals, means what are the reactions which are shown by metals. So first we will study about the chemical properties of metals. Later on we will study about the chemical properties of non-metals. Metals and non-metals, they both show different chemical properties. Like they, on reaction with dilute acids, on reaction with water, on reaction with oxygen, displacement reactions, they show variation. Metals and non-metals, they show variation in chemical properties. So we will study separately. Why the chemical properties, they are shown by metals? The reason is they have free electrons, they have valence electrons which combine with other elements, and when these electrons they combine with other elements, they form a chemical bond. ये जो chemical bond होता है, ये form होता है different, the chemical bonds are formed between different substances, new substances are formed. So these substances, they show different properties. As a result, the chemical properties of metals are studied. So metals जो हैं, we know in your 9th class you already have studied that metals, they lose electrons, they have tendency to lose electrons, and they form positively charged ions which are called cations. तो जितनी ज़्यादा टेंडेंसी होगी to lose the electrons, more reactive the metal will be. जितनी जल्दी electrons lose करेंगे metals, उतना ही ज़्यादा reactivity होगी. So reactivity series अगर हम पढ़ते हैं, what is reactivity series? So before starting the chemical properties, we will first study about the reactivity series. क्या होती है ये reactivity series? I'll define later on. First I'll explain. Here it is written potassium. It is in the descending order, means most reactive potassium, it is placed at the top, and least reactive platinum, it is placed at the bottom of this series. So first is potassium, then sodium, calcium, magnesium, aluminium, zinc, iron, cobalt, nickel, tin, hydrogen, copper, mercury, silver, gold, and then platinum. So metals जो हैं, we know they are very reactive because कुछ metals जो हैं, they are very reactive according to this reactivity series. Some lie in the middle, means they are moderately reactive, and which these are least reactive, and some are like silver, gold, platinum, they are almost unreactive. So फॉर एग्जाम्पल जैसे पोटेशियम और सोडियम का अगर हम रिएक्शन स्टडी करेंगे तो दे रिएक्ट रैपिडली विद कोल्ड वाटर, सो दे आर रिएक्टिव मेटल्स. जिंक आयरन जो होते हैं, दे रिएक्ट ओनली विद स्टीम, तो वो क्या है, लेस रिएक्टिव मेटल्स हैं. कॉपर, सिल्वर हो गया, गोल्ड हो गया, प्लैटिनम, दे डू नॉट रिएक्ट विद स्टीम, सो दे आर अनरिएक्टिव मेटल्स. सो बेस्ड ऑन दिस रिएक्शंस ऑफ मेटल्स with oxygen, water या acids या displacement reactions, based on these reactions of these metals, all these metals they are arranged in a group according to their chemical reactivity, और इसी अरेंजमेंट को बोलते हैं रिएक्टिविटी सीरीज. और किस ऑर्डर में अरेंज्ड है ये? इट इज़ अरेंज्ड इन डिसेंडिंग ऑर्डर, दैट इज डिक्रीजिंग रिएक्टिविटी. So now I'll define what is reactivity series. Arrangement of metals in a vertical column. They are arranged in vertical column. in order of decreasing reactivities is called reactivity series of metals, या हम इसको बुलाते हैं activity series. So the most reactive element, most reactive metal here is potassium. It is placed at the top of the reactivity series. Then the reactivity decreases at the last, at the bottom. Gold and platinum being less reactive, least reactive, they are placed at the bottom of the series. Hydrogen, now the question comes, this hydrogen is placed in the reactivity series being a non-metal. Reason to place hydrogen in this reactivity series of metals is that, like metals, hydrogen also loses electron, its only electron, to form hydrogen ion. It loses its only one electron which is present in its shell to form hydrogen ion, hydride ion, cation it is formed. So it is being placed in the reactivity series. So hydrogen, this I have told you, hydrogen being the non-metal, it is included in the activity series because it also has tendency to lose electron and form cation. So this is why the elements, the metals, they show reactivity according to their reactivity series. Now we will start about the reactions of metals, chemical reactions, in our next video. Thank you, students.